Mac, they said you were doing an interrogation, but I could really use a few minutes if you can spare them.
By the sound of your voice, I'd say you hit a few bumps in the road.
More than one. The Italian police found Victor's body in an alley.
Your father's dead?
They called me in to make a positive ID.
Kevin, I'm so sorry.
Well, they say it was a massive stroke.
Did they do an autopsy?
According to them, yes. But Eve and I wanted to do one of our own, and they wouldn't let us.
Look, does Mary know?
No one knows. Max, something about this just doesn't sit right with me.
How so?
Well, for starters, Victor was healthier than he'd ever been. Eve and I broke into the morgue that night.
You did what?
I had to examine him myself.
Okay, what'd you find?
Not Victor. His toe tag was on the body of a man that we recognized from the flight over here.
Someone made a switch. Yeah, well, it definitely sounds like you have a problem.
More than you know. Eve's missing. I've checked everywhere that she could possibly be, and nothing. Mac, I'm worried.
I'll call the Rome police as soon as possible.
Maybe you'll have more luck with them than I did. Listen, while you're at it, see if you can dig up whatever you can on a character named Zoran. He's a little person, 3 foot and change, middle-aged, balding, blue eyes.
His connection is?
Well, he claims to be attached to the American embassy here, but I don't trust him. Even though he sprung Eve and me from jail.
What were you and Eve doing in jail?
It's a long story. I'll tell you all about it later. In the meantime, find whatever you can on this Zoran guy.
You think he's the key?
I think he may be the only link I have to finding Eve.
I think I'm about ready to deal with the idiot team of Leopold and Ramsey. I mean, what were they thinking that they're going to have you removed as Julie's guardian?
Well, now, don't underrate them, Scott. They have a lot at stake here, the least of which isn't money.
Well, I have a lot at stake, too. Your reputation.
Hello, sweetheart.
Hi.
All right, all right. How often do I have to scold you two? No law books, no law briefs within 100 feet of this room, okay?
All right. We better listen to the big cheese here, huh?
I'm with you.
Honest, Pete, you're just recovering, you know? Hello.
Hey.
Hello, you. Hey. Mwah. And most importantly of all, hello.
Oh.
Mwah. You handsome devil, where have you been all my life?
Well, married to this beautiful woman here.
Oh, that's right. Lucky you. You know, he is absolutely gorgeous.
You're absolutely right.
Ta-ta.
What's with the basket?
Ta-ta. Well, it's a surprise. It's aromatherapy.
Oh, that's just what I wanted.
No, it's not for you, silly. It's for Lee, of course. Now, listen, there's a diffuser in here. And then there's this lemongrass oil you put in it, and that's going to help you feel cheery and happy. And there's also geranium oil. That's great to keep your circulation and, you know, everything going. Everything you need to get out of this bed for a speedy recovery.
Well, you've been the busy beaver, haven't you?
Yes, I have been a very busy beaver. In fact, I got the whole adoption process started rolling right now for Christina.
Have you made any leeway with shortening the process?
No, I used every wile known to man, and it's still 6 months. But that's okay. In 6 months, Christina's gonna be ours. Oh, is that you?
Oh, well, let me set my
That's not
office
me.
up again.
Here it is.
Oh,
Hello?
Hello. Are you watching the news?
What do you want?
I want you to tune in to WLPC and enjoy.
wow, who was that?
Another idiot country heard from.
You're not talking about Bordeaux?
Yes, I am.
What do you want?
Well, he told me to turn the TV on to WLPC.
What? Well, maybe we should do that, see what he's up to.
Yeah. All right, well, let's go out to the lounge and we'll watch.
Oh, wait a minute. You can watch it here.
When I heard that the police had called off the search for baby Christina's mother, my conscience wouldn't let me just stand by and do nothing.
What is he doing?
So I'm offering a reward. If anyone out there has any information at all about the mother of the baby who was abandoned at the General Hospital Nurses' Ball about a month ago, please come forward. Call 716-555-0129. Christina has a mother out there somewhere. Let us know who you are. Don't abandon your own flesh and blood. Christina needs you.
is baby Christina now?
A judge has placed her in foster care with Mr. Scott Baldwin and Ms. Lucy Coe.
Weren't Coe and Baldwin linked to child labor charges you alleged earlier this year?
Yes. And even though nothing was ever proven, it's my opinion that those two are not fit to be parents of an innocent baby like Christina. That's why I felt I had to go public with this appeal. Most couples have to wait years for a child. Yet, here are these two disreputable people with money and influence able to bypass all normal channels.
This is so
Thank you, Mr.
awful.
Bordisa. Again, call 716-555-0129 if you have any information about baby Christina's mother.
Scott, I'm beginning to regret telling you all these years about playing fair.
I just don't understand who he thinks he is. He's dragging a baby, our baby, into this.
I'd like to rip his head off, and 10 years ago I would have done it.
Yeah, well, this isn't 10 years ago. There's a lot more people involved. Your family.
Right. He's trying to destroy my family, but he can't do that because I'm not going to let him.
You know, it's almost as if this Bordiso just waited for you to have something really important in your life to try and just go after you and take it away.
He's probably hoping that you'll react the same way as the old hot-headed Scott.
Well, I'm going to fight. I'm going to protect my children and you.
How are you going to do that? How are you going to do that without stooping to Bordiso's disgusting level?
Because he's playing a game I know. And I happen to play that game better than anyone.
No one will raise my daughter but me, Chris. Do you understand?
All right, relax. Take a breath, okay? I saw the whole thing.
That Bordiso said my parental rights have been cut off. Is that true?
Yes, but that's a good thing.
How could it be?
Because now Scott and Lucy can file for adoption.
Oh, that is great news. See how cheered up I am?
Listen to me, would you? There's a 6-month waiting period to adopt. That gives us plenty of time to clear your name and get you out of Ferncliff.
What about the court order?
We'll get it reversed. Then you, me, and Christina can be one big happy family. Until then, Christina is safe and sound with Scott and Lucy.
Well, unless this Bordiso screws things up. I mean, who the hell is he anyway?
Eve told me about him one time. Said the world would be a better place if he just dropped dead. But don't get any ideas.
If he's so awful, why does he want to help Christina?
Look, Bordiso was the one who started this scandal. Lucy and Scott were using child labor. Now, my guess is he's just using Christina because he has some sort of beef with them. This is the new angle he's working.
You have to stop him.
Oh, sure. I'll just walk right up to him and say, I know baby Christina's real mother. She's a serial killer locked up in Ferncliff. Now, how about my reward money?
I am not a serial killer, and if we're going to be married, you have to stop calling me one.
Yes, dear.
It would be nice if you'd share my urgency in this situation, seeing as how you do have money on the line.
You still think I'm in this just for the money, don't you?
You telling me you're not?
Julie, I helped bring her into this world. I really do care about Christina.
You have to stop David Bordiso, Chris. If he causes too much trouble for Scott and Lucy, they might lose custody of her. She could end up with anybody, and we'll never see her again.
I won't let that happen.
And while you're at it, scratch any fantasies you might have about turning me in for Bordiso's reward, or the whole world will know that you helped deliver my baby.
You should have more faith in your future husband.
Oh, I know you too well to be that crazy.
Well, I was afraid the Italian police would give you the same runaround they gave me.
You haven't heard from Eve?
It's been hours. And your intel on Zoran tells me that he knows about both Eve and Victor.
The name was legit. Peter Zoran has been attached to the American Embassy in Rome for the last 5 years. But according to his dossier, he's 6'1".
Well, then we definitely have a problem. Let me get back to you.
I understand you've been looking for me.
So you knew I was looking for you. Well, either you've been outside with a glass press against the door, or my phone is tapped.
Well, I haven't used the old glass trick since I was 12 years old.
Had you reached your full height of 6'1" by then, Peter?
You've been checking up on me.
According to my sources, Peter Zoran, embassy attaché, is 6'1" tall.
Is he?
Yes. So stop playing games with me. You can fill me in on your aliases later, but right now I'm interested in information about my girlfriend, starting with, where is she?
You and Ms. Lambert would have been better off leaving the country.
Well, it's a little late for that now, so you know what you can do with your helpful hints. Eve is gone. And I believe you know where she is. If you do, tell me.
Let's go.
Where?
Just come.
I don't know how much you know about me. But don't mess with me, Zoran. You'll be sorry you did.
I'm trying to help.
Like you helped my father.
I'm not responsible for what happened to Victor.
Why should I believe you?
Because you don't have a lot of options. Now, are you coming with me or not, Dr. Collins?
You know, I hate to say this, but I feel like I wish I wasn't me anymore. I feel like I'm like a magnet drawing all this negative karma to me.
What are you talking about? Come on. You drew me, you drew Christina. You're like Pollyanna. You're always very positive.
I drew David Bordiso to us, so I drug Christina and you into this.
Let me tell you something, Lucy. Bordiso is not gonna win. He's not gonna beat us. It's me and you, okay? We don't lose. We win. We do not fold. You know that. And you know why?
No, I don't know why.
Because I have something really great in my life.
What is that?
It's you. Me and you.
Miss Coe, Mr. Baldwin, is it true you're using your money and influence to adopt baby Christina?
No, of course not. We are going through all the proper legal channels.
That's right. Now, we have no comment here.
Is this some type of war between you and David Bordiso?
No.
This is the second round of
Look,
accusations.
We have nothing to say, so please go away.
Well, surely you have some response.
You know, I do have a response. Take a hike.
So, is this what it's going to be like from now on?
Lucy, come on. Bordiso's just trying to turn our family into some kind of a media circus thing here, but that's not going to happen because I have the power to stop it, and I will.
What if Christina's real mother saw that interview today? She is bound to come forward.
We always knew that her real mother could show up, with or without Bordiso's interference.
I know, and you told me not to bond with her.
Well, that was a good one.
God, you know I fell for her the minute I held her in my arms. I love that little girl. And to me, I am her mother, and that's exactly what I want to be, her mom.
Okay. Come on, let's go home.
First guard to 212 east. There's window guard to 212 east.
David Bordiso, please. I'm calling concerning baby Christina's mother.
Bordiso?
I have information about the abandoned baby.
Yes?
This is solid. No tricks, no cons. I have what you want if you're ready to deal.
Yes, and why should I bite?
Because anyone else who comes out of the woodwork will only be a waste of your time.
But not you, eh?
Absolutely not. Meet me by the fountain at the west end of University Park in 15 minutes.
I'm coming to Port Charles.
One of the hottest stars in daytime, Kimberlyn Brown,
Shh. I've got a secret.
joins Port Charles as Dr. Rachel Locke.
You've seen me rock the cradle. Wait until you see me rock Port Charles.
Beginning July 23rd, Port Charles will never be the same. ABC Daytime.
It's about time.
Lovely to see you too, dear.
Save it and tell me what is going on.
With an attitude like that, I shouldn't share my good news with you. Maybe I'll just give you the bad.
Oh, I am not in the mood, Chris.
Okay, fine. Which do you want first?
The bad.
Then I'll give you the good. I've come up with a lead to spring you out of here permanently.
A lead. That's promising, if you can come through. Now, what's the bad?
Just got back from a meeting with David Bordiso.
What's he after?
Scott Baldwin. And he is out for blood. He'll do, and I quote, anything to annihilate that man and anyone unlucky enough to be close to him.
Which includes Christina.
It looks that way.
I sure am glad that Serena's at her little sleepover for camp. I couldn't hide the fact. Here you go, sweet pea. That I'm so worried about all of this with Bordiso.
Yeah, well, Bordiso is not going to take Christina away from us. But, you know, the mother could show up at any time, Lucy.
Well, where's she been? Huh? I mean, look at her. She's gained a whole pound since she's been with us. She's changed clothing sizes. How could the mother not want to see those special things?
Well, according to Tammy's hooker friend Janelle, the mother didn't want her.
Well, that could all change, couldn't it? The mother could change her mind if she finds out about Bordiso's reward money.
Well, if she shows up because of the money, then the judge is going to know that the baby belongs with us.
But Scott, he's got a plan. You know DV has a plan. He's probably got June Cleaver and Olivia Walton and whatever those other fantastic supermoms are waiting in the wings just to come and take her.
Well, those mothers don't hold a candle to you.
I don't know that. You know, am I really the best mother for her? I have made so many mistakes in the past, you know, and recently.
Damn, Bordiso. I hate that he's made you doubt yourself. I hate what he's done to you.
What he's done to both of us.
Have you thought any more about pressing charges against him?
Well, you know, I haven't really been able to decide because I just think it would put us all through a lot of stuff, you know. No.
Well, I don't want to push you.
You're not pushing me. Not at all. In fact, you have not pushed me since, you found out I slept with Bordiso.
Well, you know, there's been a lot of things going on, Lucy, with the baby here and with Lee and...
I know. But you keep telling me over and over again that you don't blame me, it's not my fault, and deep down I keep thinking you do. You do blame me for what happened.
It's not your fault, Lucy. It's not your fault.
Okay, well, sometimes I can believe that. And when I was pretending that it didn't happen, when you didn't know I could do that, I could pretend it didn't happen. But now that you know, Scott, it feels like something's really off. Something feels just so different between us.
No, nothing's off. You just need your space. You just need some time to deal with what happened.
But you're giving me so much space. It's working. Maybe what I need is just a few more hugs.
Well, I will give you anything you need. Anything at all. I am here for you, okay?
Okay, I guess I know that.
Okay, good. Now, anything else besides the hugs?
I want you to get Bordiso out of our lives forever.
I'm gonna send Bordiso to hell, where he belongs.
The mother of baby Christina may be ready to shock the world with a grand entrance. No hints. But I'll be needing your help.
All right, we're here. You want to fill me in on what's going on?
Well, why don't I just show you?
This better be good.
Oh, you won't be disappointed.
Good, because I'm not very pleasant when I am.
He's not kidding about that. It can't be. Look. You're alive. You're alive. I know. You could kill me, right?
With my bare hands. But I'll accept anything within the realm of explanation.
Later, because whatever your worst fears are about Eve, I can tell you they're about to come true.
Tonight on the ABC Monday Night Movie, someone is out to get her, to steal her husband, to take her children, to destroy her life. Melissa Gilbert and Jolie Fisher star in Seduction in a Small Town. ABC tonight. Visit abc.com, part of the Go Network, and you could be going to Super Soap Weekend.